So, hey guys, welcome back. And this is Rooks. And today I have Janet with me. And Janet, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, my name's Jeanette. Yeah, thank you so much for having me on.
Yeah, no worries. So, Janet, you're an actress, isn't that right? So, yeah, so tell me
Oh,
what,
sorry.
yeah, so tell me what stuff you have done before.
So I wouldn't really call myself an actress, but I guess an aspiring one.
Mm.
I would say I'm also trying to get myself into as many opportunities as I can. In doing so, I've been making content on TikTok, to showcase my, I guess, acting abilities. So just kind of like those very short mini POV videos or those lip sync videos, to just showcase those emotions and that.
Yeah, yeah, that's amazing. I did also like do a little bit of those before I started. So yeah, that's like I think a good learning experience, isn't it? So what was it that like led you to like start making those videos? Like what was it that inspired you, I guess?
I guess it's because like the general idea that before Hollywood was mainly casting in a select kind of like it wasn't as diverse as now, how I
Mm,
see it. And I think that
definitely.
because of that, yeah, and because of that, I just felt like I needed to I felt like I really needed to make an opportunity for myself. And by doing so, I felt that I had to stay connected to like my passion where I really, really wanted to do this whole acting realm, but I guess it's like my push was the desire to be seen. And um, if I created this opportunity for myself, then maybe I'll get more opportunities on board, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that completely makes sense. And I think like these days, social media is like a good start as far as you're like
Yeah, that's
posting good
right.
content, like a lot of people like, oh,
Yeah.
social media acting might not be the best, but I'm like, it's actually a stage where you can present yourself. I know there's like all types of content on there, but then as far as you like believe in your content and you know you're making good content, you should keep doing it. It's like the
Thank you.
best way to get like spotted. And some actors I've heard like have gotten start from social media, so you never
Oh,
know. But yeah, no, it's actually brilliant. So you said you do like lip syncs. So
yeah,
uh,
yeah, yeah.
how is that like a challenge? Because you don't actually use your own voice, but it's someone else's.
That's right.
So how does that feel?
Yeah.
You know?
I guess for me, it's like I do want to make the video as engaging as I can. So I would record it as many times as I can where the lip sync is too exact, to be exact. But it is, I guess, I know that it isn't my own voice. So I'll try to show the expression through my face. So I think that's a big thing that it is reliant on my facial expressions and how I portray the character. So if it's like a lip sync from like a very popular movie, Mean Girls, and I'm playing Regina, then I have to be someone who is very like catty and just like in a very like mean way.
Yeah.
So I guess it's like it helps me to build up on my facial expressions and see what works on the camera as well. Like I know that
Yeah.
I used to look over there, like my eyes just like diverts, and then like you can see the whites of my eyes, and I pick up on the nuances that I guess I wouldn't know if I didn't record myself and try these out.
Yeah, no, I think like that's a good way. Like it's like self-improvement, self-growth journey for an actor to like know those things and like be able to like focus on what your weaknesses are and like appreciate yourself for your strengths. So it's really good, I think, to have those like it's like I feel like for me it's like a personal journal that I also present to
Mm,
public, but it's like a
yeah.
journal where I document my own acting skills, like a visual journal, which is pretty cool. So yeah, so out of all those, like, what sort of characters are like your favorite to play? Like the ones you absolutely love portraying?
I think that because like based on like external appearance, people might just see me as, I guess, more of like the cutesy type, but I want to portray myself as more of like the femme fatale sometimes. So
Hmm.
I guess those are sometimes like the my more favorite scenes because I don't feel as cringe. You know what I mean? Like sometimes when it's like
Yeah.
a standard scene, then I feel a bit cringe, but when I'm kind of like um playing more of like a femme fatale or like just more of a, I guess, um that type of vibe, then I really enjoyed doing that scene. Emotional scenes I also love doing as well. However, it is quite like cringy when I rewatch it back, but I feel like I can get into that emotion, and like people have been kind of pretty amazed at my crying scenes, I guess.
Hmm. Yeah, no, you'll look, it's like obviously good to try everything. And sometimes it happens with most actors that when you look at yourself on the screen, you just be like, oh, I can't look at myself. So it feels cringe, but it's really not cringe because it's just like something that a lot of new actors face. I faced it myself, but yeah, as
Mm.
far as like you're doing what you love, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, so that's actually like a good start. So you said like you want to like break the stereotypes of what people think about you. And I think like yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically the essence of acting. Like you need to like be someone you're not, I think. So like I really appreciate like people who want to do that. So it's like really great. So do you have like any dream movie franchise or any movie like even a single movie or something that you would love to be cast in the future?
Oh, that's such a great question. I think that in terms of like when I see that, um, it's not that. Oh wait, let me try to think. Instead, I say something. I guess like I've recently been watching a lot of like horror movies, and I think
Ah,
that it's a lot of like depth in those. Like when I see the actors, there's not a lot of like I wouldn't say there's not a lot of talking scenes, so maybe that would be a kind of great start because sometimes, I think that I can do a lot of facial expressions. Maybe I need to work on how I portray it with voicing. So I feel like if
yeah.
I would want to choose, starting wise, a horror movie would be great because yeah, like you have to be expressive with your face, and I do feel I am expressive, but that's just me thinking that. Um,
That's a good start.
yeah, but I guess like action movies would be great, or like fantasy. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, I love fantasy. Like fantasy is like a different sort of a challenge because you kind of get to live in a world which is not real, but it's like
Exactly.
it's not exactly a new world, but it's like you still get to li live a different character and stuff like that.
Hmm.
My favorite is like recent is like House of the Dragon, and I'm just like I so wish I could be a part of something like that. I mean,
That's
you
so good.
technically get to like I know it's like a mechanical bug, but you technically get the feel of riding a dragon, I guess. So yeah, and then with these scenes like where there's a lot of fantasy and there's a lot of action, you do get to work on the expressions a lot. And yeah, I think sometimes that matters a lot for new actors to get the expressions right, like more than I mean, dialogue delivery is obviously important, but expressions, like it actually is like a mirror to your inner thoughts. So yeah, I think it's a good start that you're like working on your expressions and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty fantastic. So you said you'd like a lot of action or fantasy. Any dream directors or dream actors you'd like to work with?
Oh, dream actors. Rachel McAdams. She's amazing.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks. Oh,
Yeah, no.
he's so amazing. I feel like I would be able to absorb a lot from him. That'd
Yeah.
be great. Um, so like an action movie or comedy. I mean, not comedy. I don't know if I can do comedy.
Comedy is
Maybe
like
like
a
horror.
different challenge, I think.
I feel like comedy is, yeah, something challenging. So I'm like, oh, maybe I'll just do something
Yeah.
that, yeah.
I think a lot of people think comedy might be the easiest, but I think
No, I
doing
don't
that
think
is
so.
like, yeah, to get the timing right, because if you can't, like,
Yeah.
for an actor or even a director, like, you need to get the joke and the timing and everything right. If you don't, it just comes out very awkward or sometimes like
Hmm.
inappropriate and just sometimes there's like movies that I'm like, ew, what is that? That's not comedy. It feels like that. But yeah, I think for from an actor's and a director's perspective, I think comedy is the toughest genre, which I haven't like
Yeah.
completely tried yet. But yeah, I would love to try out a sitcom, I guess.
Yeah,
I can
sitcoms
find
would be cool.
talent. Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me, it's like it'd be nice to be in like a TV series so that you're like kind of learning on this huge project and on this whole journey with them. I think that's really amazing because then you can build up every single time and you're working with the same cast members as well and the
Yeah.
directors, so then you can grow yourself as an actor. I think that'd be really great. Great. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like a different journey you go on, not just as an actor, but your character goes on a journey as well. So especially like
Yes.
series that have like lasted for 8 to 9 seasons that go on for like around 8 to 9 years, then you just see that
Hmm.
growth from season one to the last season, and it just like as an actor you have developed, but then there's also something different in your character. So it's like two journeys taken by the same person, I guess. So yeah,
Yeah.
so what is like your favorite series you'd like to be on?
Favorite series.
I just had to
Um,
ask.
yeah, no, of course. I'm just trying to think. Favorite series. I mean, I would say I'm not sure about favorite series because I feel like I have so many, but like I
Well,
love like the vibe, and I know this is comedy, but it's just like because those are my favorites. Like a lot of the series I watch are kind of like that realm anyway. But like something along the lines of the Modern Family,
oh
like
yeah.
it's like a family kind of vibe, you know?
Yeah, yeah, I love that series. It explores
Yeah,
like
I love that
so
one too.
many dynamics and it's like
Hmm.
hilarious. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
it would be like good to like explore such series. And I think like there's some child actors who actually grow up on the series.
yeah. Yeah.
Sort of
Feel like I was watching them grow up.
yeah, it feels so personal. Like you feel connected to characters. It like depends on obviously like if the series is really good, you feel connected. But some series are like not very good and they get canceled early on. But oh well.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, yeah. So have you done like any short films or any theater, anything other than your content?
So back when I was in high school, I performed at there was like a entertainment center that it was actually ICC, but it was before it was ICC, it was that entertainment center. So I performed there for it was called the Archdiocese Festival for Catholic Schools of Performing Arts, and I performed there for I think it was like Tell Me a Story. It's like a huge thing. It was really great. I was one of the main lead ensembles, and that was one of them. That was in 2012, and I was in a snippet of a music video, like
Oh,
a extra, and I was in a short film for this last it's called The Last Screen, but
oh.
I just filmed it a few weeks ago, so that's been cool.
So not
And I
yet
don't know.
released, I guess.
No, not just yet. It's going to be submitted to the festival, yeah. And I don't know why my brain is saying that I have another film, but oh yeah, sorry. I was in another like there was two music videos. Yeah, I was in another
Oh,
music video as well. Yeah.
pretty
So
cool.
as an
Yeah.
extra. Yeah.
Yeah, music video I think is like a different sort of experience and like we've been
Yeah.
talking about expressions. Like I think expressions are like very important to those because you don't actually have any dialogue in the
Talking.
music video. But yeah, I think like they're like a different sort of a challenge because it's not like a big story or big something you're building. It's just like snippets of different actions happening. So that's one experience I'd love to have. I don't have it yet, hopefully soon.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think music videos are different kind of a challenge, and I absolutely like love. I love doing one of those. So tell me your experience doing these videos, like music videos.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I was an extra, so like my role was quite simply being in the background and just pretending that I was chit-chatting and just and I'm just vibing along. So I
Mm.
think I want to have as many hands-on experience as I can
Yeah,
with these roles, even if it's an extra role. So I think that it was informative, and I guess I try to absorb everything as much as I can. And yeah, it was a
yeah.
great experience.
Yeah, being an extra, I think, is like a good way to learn, especially if you're a new actor. I think it helped me a lot with my acting as well as directing skills. Like you see how the things work without a lot of pressure. You know, you're in the background, you're just chilling basically, and it's really fun to learn and stuff. And that's how
Yeah.
people like proceed. So, yeah, I would like highly recommend to anyone who's wanting to start in this industry to like be an extra on a set or two and just learn, just get that experience. It's pretty cool. So yeah, so it was so lovely chatting to you. Thank you so much for all the insights and everything. So before I let you go, like I do with every single guest, as you guys already know, I'll play a small game with you. This
Okay.
one's like I'll give you a scenario and then you'll just cast yourself in the movie, basically. It's a big budget
Mm-hmm.
film. And then just choose a director or some actors to play alongside you.
Mm.
Yep, so I'll just pull that out on my phone.
Okay.
Okay. So yep, I'll just give you a made up prompt for a film. So here's the one. I think this one's very interesting. You're a detective interviewing someone over a glitchy video call. So that's your prompt. So like make a film out of it, cast like people you like to star alongside you and your dream director.
Wait, so do I um sorry, do I just like think of all the actors and director I think will be great for this movie?
Yeah, including you. You're obviously the lead.
I
You're
see, I
obviously
see.
the lead.
Yeah. Oh, but a detective movie. I see.
Yep.
Um, for detective movies, I feel like it will be like um I'm not too sure who the director is of Knives Out, but the series and franchise of Knives Out, I think that he'll
Mm,
be or they will be really great at directing
yeah.
that. In terms of who
Definitely.
the but I'm just thinking like who would be good at like for detective movies, you know what I mean?
Yeah, who would be your
Um,
co-star?
co-stars would be, I would say, it would be Microsoft.
That's a tough one, isn't it? Casting.
Yeah, yeah, custom because I want to. Sorry, I'm just trying to like envision this.
Oh no, it's your film. Take it on.
Yeah. Um, who would I cast? But I feel like me being biased, I would really want to work with Tom Hanks.
Fair enough. It's fine.
I
He's
feel
a good
like
actor.
he would be like the detective himself. Like the yeah, he would be like the detective. And then
Who would you be?
I would be like, John Watson. I feel
That's
like I would then want to cast Benedict Cumberbatch as well then.
fair enough. Like that pair is
You
like
know?
amazing. I just love that
Yeah.
pair. Yeah,
Um,
very interesting.
yeah. I feel like I would I want to diversify this. I'm gonna add in a female as well.
Fair enough.
I'm just trying to think who would be um obviously when like, like you try to think of like, actors and actresses and then you try to think of it at the top of your head and you can't even think about it. Oh,
Mm,
um
I think
mm,
maybe Scarlett Johansson would be good. I really liked her as
Scarlett
Black
Johansson,
Widow.
yeah.
Be like
Yeah.
a good like
I feel like she would be like an action person. That's the
yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have a detective, you can have a little
That'd
bit.
be like a different. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're right. You're right.
No, just my choice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Um, I'm not sure if I've seen much of Anne Hathaway in detective movies, but I feel like that'd be really interesting to see.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah. To see her do something she hasn't
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah,
yeah.
that's a
A-list stars, cast guys,
yeah,
star
alongside
sources.
you.
Go.
You're one of them. No, but it sounds like a good movie. I hope it gets made someday. Yeah, no, no, that was fun. Yeah, see, I love doing
Thank you
these
so
kind
much.
of exercises. It's like just fun. But yeah, no, thank you so much for being here today, and thank you so much, guys, for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, ta-da!